everyone, welcome back. We got another reaction video from our presidents. Today they are ranking the Mario games. So yeah, this one should be a good one. Also, before we get started, I just want to apologize. It's so dark on my face here. This remote here, I got two of them. One works, and for some reason the one that lights up most of the room doesn't work right now, which is not this one. See, this one works. This one,
McDonald's.
this one doesn't. Oh, I pressed right bumper.
Top-tier
I'm
food.
foolish.
What's up, gang? Ending the week
Let's go back and rank
Mario
Mario games.
games. I swear so many of you have been asking for this, so I'm here to supply what you all want. Special thanks to Chaos Rue, 5,990 for this, because he also said I cooked on the last tier list.
You only highlighted his comment because he complimented you. God, you are so sad, Joe.
The only sad thing about me is how my money is always up, but my troubles keep me up on some real shit. But anyways, let's start this tier list, guys. And to start everything, we have Super Mario Maker in B tier. And the reason behind this is because Super Mario Maker 2 is an A tier. Both games are amazing, but the sequel has a lot more to offer and builds greatly upon the groundworks Mario Maker 1 left over.
Joey, you could not hit this more on the head. I would even argue that it would maybe belong in S tier because it has endless replayability. But I will hear you out on the rest of the list as you have been cooking recently.
On God, I know I've been cooking, and I'ma keep on cooking my gabagoo and put Super Mario Odyssey into S tier. It is arguably the titular title for the Nintendo Switch when talking about Mario games. It was an amazing experience from start to finish, and I just overall really enjoyed the new atmosphere in the game. The new graphics in this 3D Mario game were amazing to enjoy, and the bosses were extremely cool.
We also got to see Bowser getting ready for his wedding with Peach and me personally. I would have liked to see how that would have turned out. Like, he's a huge lizard thing. How would that even work out?
Gross Donald, don't ask questions like that.
He definitely has a monster dong, and it might be all scaly too. Like a lizard arm, but make it like 3 feet long. Anyways, no more schlong talk as we have to get back to the list, and I have 3D World going in C tier. It was kind of a mid-game, and I'm not counting Bowser's Fury into this, so it is the standalone 3D World game,
Yeah, Bowser's
and
Fury
it was far too easy for a gamer like me. It still isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't hit the same, if that makes sense.
You know what, it actually does make sense. I kind of felt it with that game too. And I can see why they added Bowser's Fury to this later, because it definitely needed something more.
On God, and next up we have New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which I am placing in B tier. And I'm only doing that because New Super Mario Bros. U is a lot better, and that in turn goes into A tier.
You're hating too much on the Wii version. Everyone played that one. I bet I can count on my hand how many people bought a Wii U and actually played that new Super Mario Brothers game.
Okay, but Donald, the actual quality of U is better than the Wii version. Anyone who has played both can vouch.
Barry be vouching, thanks for that. Up next, we got Super Mario 3, and this shit is a banger going straight into A tier because of how based the frog power-up is.
You sleepy motherfucker, why didn't you mention how good the variety of levels are? The way it's all set up to be like a play. Why just mention the frog power-up?
Because the frog is epic. Anyways, I'm going to go over these next two right quick, as I think everyone and their mom knows that Super Mario Galaxy is an S tier game, and the sequel is somehow even better. I don't want to see anyone in the comments arguing because this is in fact elite.
Listen, Joe, I know Donnie might be a bit upset with this list, but I will let you know that I think you're cooking.
I don't need your opinion, Barack, because what I say is straight up facts. Next up, we got the OG Mario Brothers going into C tier. Like, it was a building block for the future, yeah, but who the hell wants to go back and play this game when there are so many other better Mario games? If you do go back, then good for you, but me personally, I never felt the need to replay it after beating it once.
Joe, you have to respect the predecessor. Like, the only reason you have any teeny tiny bit of success in office is because I set that all up for you. Respect me, Joe.
Yeah, sure, Donnie. I'll respect you as much as I respect these next 4 Mario game placements. I have Super Mario 2 going into D tier because it isn't really a Mario game and it was too much of a change-up in formula, and frankly, I don't like reskin things. Then I have Lost Levels going with it because Lost Levels is too hard, and if you like it and beat it, you're a masochist. So you kind of have a cool-ass kink, but either way, the game stays in D. Then both Super Mario Land 1 and 2 are going in D tier as well. This is me just being a hater, I'm not gonna lie. I never played those Game Boy Mario games.
I feel like, give me a minute before we finish. I I guess they're all like, yeah, I guess they're all like sequels and stuff. I was gonna say, I feel like there's games
So I
missing.
can't make a valid opinion, but it's in black and white, and I'm not a fan.
Joey, you were alive before the TV was invented. Let's not act like black and white is an issue for you.
You
What if
were
I
alive
read
before the
books
TV.
during that time and didn't get into electronics or gaming until much later in life, Donald?
Then you're a pussy Joey.
You are what you eat, what can I say? Moving on, we got Super Mario Sunshine going in S tier. It is once again an elite game, and the FLUDD idea was pretty creative and allowed Mario to platform further and further more than he did in 64.
Okay, Joey, I was holding off, but you totally look like a 3D Mario fanboy right now. How the hell do you only have 3D games in S tier? Now you should have definitely put Mario Maker 2 in S tier, as there is no diversity on this list.
My list, my rules, you chump. And I'm not a 3D fanboy, just wait till I finish the list. Up next, we got 3D Land, and this is going in B tier because I am not a 3D fanboy. It was a solid entry on this list, but not solid enough. Same can't be said for New Super Mario Bros., which I am placing in A tier because
actually
this
a really
shit
good
banged on the
game.
DS and
Yeah.
was a good newer 2D Mario game.
Okay, Joey is kind of coming back with this. I'm not going to lie.
I still don't trust him yet. I'm waiting for these next games to really make my decision.
Guys, trust the Joe Dog. Anyways, the sequel to New Super Mario Bros. Was ass. I didn't like the coin gimmick. Frankly, it kind of pissed me off. These gabagoos think I'm obsessed with money or something. I already have too much bread, and that's why it's going in B tier. And since you love 2D Mario so much, here's this for you, Barack. I'm putting Mario Run in C tier.
Okay, but jokes aside, Mario Run is actually kind of solid, not gonna lie. I like playing it on my phone from time to time.
I know that's why I put it there. Then to cap off the list, I am happy to tell you, gents, that both Super Mario 64 and Super Mario World are S tiers, in my humble but correct opinion. So there, I am not a 3D fanboy Barry.
You literally have one 2D Mario game in your S tier.
He was spitting about 3D, though. I prefer those games. But I can't blame someone small-minded like you, Barry, for liking those. I am just a big thinker and need the extra dimension.
Okay, yeah, sure, but where does Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door go?
Obviously S tier, you rock chewer.
What about the other Paper Mario games?
The dumpster.
Nah, the dumpster. Alright, that one was alright. Nothing great there, but that one was pretty good. Hopefully you all enjoyed my reaction. Let me know down below in the comments your favorite Mario games. And also make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. But yeah, until next time, peace. See you later.